What is the primary producer in a forest ecosystem? A. Deer. B. Bear. C. Tree. D. Wolf. The correct answer is C. Trees are the primary producers in a forest ecosystem, converting sunlight into energy through photosynthesis. Which of the following is not a layer in the structure of a forest ecosystem? A. Canopy. B. Understory. C. Roots. D. Forest floor. The correct answer is C. Roots are not considered a layer in the structure of a forest ecosystem. They provide support and absorb nutrients. What is the function of the canopy layer in a forest ecosystem? A. Shade the forest floor. B. Provide protection from predators. C. Support climbing animals. D. Absorb nutrients from the soil. The correct answer is A. The canopy layer shades the forest floor, reducing the amount of sunlight that reaches the lower layers. Which of the following is an abiotic factor in a forest ecosystem? A. Birds. B. Rocks. C. Fungi. D. Deer. The correct answer is B. Rocks are abiotic factors in a forest ecosystem, as they are non-living components that can affect the environment. What is the role of decomposers in a forest ecosystem? A. Convert sunlight into energy. B. Break down dead organisms and recycle nutrients. C. Provide shelter for smaller animals. D. Regulate the population of herbivores. The correct answer is B. Decomposers break down dead organisms, returning nutrients to the soil for other organisms to use. Which of the following is a biotic interaction in a forest ecosystem? A. Rainfall. B. Sunlight. C. Competition for food. D. Climate change. The correct answer is C. Competition for food between different species is an example of biotic interaction in a forest ecosystem. What is the importance of biodiversity in a forest ecosystem? A. Limits the ecosystem's resilience. B. Decreases the productivity of the ecosystem. C. Increases stability and resilience. D. Reduces the need for adaptation. The correct answer is C. Biodiversity increases the stability and resilience of a forest ecosystem by providing a variety of species with different roles. How do forests help in carbon sequestration? A. By releasing carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. B. By absorbing and storing carbon dioxide. C. By increasing deforestation. D. By reducing oxygen levels. The correct answer is B. Forests act as carbon sinks, absorbing carbon dioxide during photosynthesis and storing it in their biomass. What is the relationship between forest ecosystems and water cycle regulation? A. Forests have no impact on the water cycle. B. Forests decrease local precipitation levels. C. Forests help maintain a stable water cycle. D. Forests contribute to droughts. The correct answer is C. Forests play a crucial role in regulating the water cycle by absorbing and releasing water through transpiration, helping to maintain a stable water supply. How do forest ecosystems contribute to air purification? A. By releasing harmful pollutants. B. By trapping pollutants in their leaves. C. By reducing oxygen levels. D. By conserving energy sources. The correct answer is B. Forests help purify the air by trapping pollutants in their leaves and absorbing gases such as carbon dioxide. What is the role of apex predators in a forest ecosystem? A. Controlling prey populations. B. Facilitating seed dispersion. C. Assisting in pollination. D. Generating oxygen. The correct answer is A. Apex predators help control prey populations by preying on herbivores, which in turn helps maintain the balance of the ecosystem. What is the significance of old-growth forests in forest ecosystems? A. They provide habitat for a wide range of species. B. They increase the rate of photosynthesis. C. They release ozone-depleting chemicals. D. They deplete soil nutrients. The correct answer is A. Old-growth forests are essential because they provide habitat for a wide range of species, including those sensitive to disturbance or needing specific conditions to survive. How do forest edges contribute to the diversity of a forest ecosystem? A. By providing new habitats for species. B. By increasing air pollution. C. By reducing species interdependence. D. By limiting the access of sunlight. The correct answer is A. Forest edges provide new habitats for different species. These species thrive in the transitional zones between different ecosystems. This leads to increased biodiversity. What is the impact of invasive species on forest ecosystems? A. They can outcompete native species. B. They increase water availability. C. They decrease soil fertility. D. They enhance ecosystem resilience. The correct answer is A. Invasive species can outcompete native species for resources, disrupt ecosystem dynamics, and threaten the biodiversity and stability of forest ecosystems. How do migratory birds contribute to the dispersal of seeds in forest ecosystems? A. By preying on seeds. B. By consuming fruit and later excreting the seeds elsewhere. C. By damaging tree branches. D. By competing with seed dispersing animals. The correct answer is B. Migratory birds play a vital role in seed dispersal. They consume fruits and then excrete the seeds in new locations. This contributes to plant diversity and regeneration in forest ecosystems. What is the function of river systems in forest ecosystems? A. To store carbon dioxide. B. To transport sediment and nutrients. C. To regulate humidity levels. D. To control forest fires. The correct answer is B. River systems play a crucial role in transporting sediment and nutrients throughout forest ecosystems, aiding in nutrient cycling and supporting the overall health of the ecosystem. How do nurse logs contribute to the regeneration of forest ecosystems? A. By emitting toxic substances. B. By inhibiting plant growth. C. By providing nutrients and habitat for new plant growth. D. By attracting herbivores. The correct answer is C. Nurse logs serve as sources of nutrients and habitat for new plant growth, providing a favorable environment for seed germination and seedling establishment in forest ecosystems. What is the significance of lichens in forest ecosystems? A. They facilitate water loss in trees. B. They assist in seed dispersal. C. They indicate air quality and pollution levels. D. They enhance soil fertility. The correct answer is C. Lichens are bioindicators that reflect air quality and pollution levels, helping monitor the environmental health of forest ecosystems and surrounding areas. Why are forest corridors important for connecting forest ecosystems? A. To reduce biodiversity. B. To limit wildlife movement. C. To facilitate gene flow and migration. D. To exacerbate fragmentation. The correct answer is C. Forest corridors play a crucial role in maintaining connectivity between forest ecosystems. They facilitate gene flow, genetic diversity, and species migration across fragmented landscapes. What is the role of detritivores in a forest ecosystem? A. Breaking down dead organic matter. B. Capturing prey for food. C. Photosynthesis. D. Seed dispersal. The correct answer is A. Detritivores help break down dead organic matter into simpler compounds, aiding nutrient recycling in the forest ecosystem. What is the primary function of the root system in a forest ecosystem? A. Capturing sunlight for energy. B. Anchoring plants in the soil and absorbing water and nutrients. C. Protection from predators. D. Seed dispersal. The correct answer is B. The root system in a forest ecosystem anchors plants in the soil, provides stability, and absorbs water and nutrients essential for plant growth and development. How does the emergent layer contribute to the forest's biodiversity? A. By providing shelter for small animals. B. By offering protection from harsh weather. C. By getting direct sunlight and supporting unique species. D. By quickly breaking down dead plants and animals. The correct answer is C. The emergent layer in a forest ecosystem receives direct sunlight, creating a unique environment that supports specialized species, thus enhancing biodiversity. What is the significance of mycorrhizal fungi in a forest ecosystem? A. Capturing sunlight for energy. B. Breaking down dead organic matter. C. Facilitating nutrient exchange between plants and soil. D. Predating on herbivores. The correct answer is C. Mycorrhizal fungi form symbiotic relationships with plant roots, aiding nutrient exchange between plants and soil. This promotes overall forest health and growth. How do secondary consumers contribute to the energy flow in a forest ecosystem? A. By converting sunlight into energy. B. By feeding on primary consumers for energy. C. By producing oxygen through photosynthesis. D. By assisting in seed dispersal. The correct answer is B. Secondary consumers in a forest ecosystem contribute to the energy flow by feeding on primary consumers, thus transferring energy up the food chain. What is the primary role of pioneer species in forest succession? A. To maintain soil fertility. B. To provide shade for other plants. C. To colonize and establish habitats for other species. D. To regulate temperature in the forest ecosystem. The correct answer is C. Pioneer species play a crucial role in forest succession. They colonize barren areas, establish habitats, and pave the way for other plants. This contributes to overall ecosystem development. How do forest gaps contribute to the regeneration of a forest ecosystem? A. By reducing competition among plant species. B. By providing shelter for small animals. C. By allowing sunlight to reach the forest floor. D. By facilitating decomposition processes. The correct answer is C. Forest gaps allow sunlight to reach the forest floor, promoting the growth of new vegetation, enhancing diversity, and contributing to the regeneration of the forest ecosystem. What is the significance of soil microorganisms in nutrient cycling within a forest ecosystem? A. Producing oxygen through photosynthesis. B. Breaking down dead organic matter. C. Facilitating nutrient uptake by plants. D. Controlling pest populations. The correct answer is B. Soil microorganisms play a vital role in nutrient cycling. They break down dead organic matter. This creates essential nutrients plants can absorb. This process promotes ecosystem health and productivity. How does the canopy layer contribute to the forest ecosystem's microclimate? A. By absorbing excess rainfall. B. By providing shade and reducing temperature fluctuations. C. By supporting emergent trees. D. By regulating forest fires. The correct answer is B. The canopy layer provides shade, reduces temperature fluctuations, and creates a stable microclimate beneath it, influencing various ecological processes within the forest ecosystem. What is the significance of apigeal seed germination in forest ecosystems? A. Enhancing soil fertility through root systems. B. Facilitating air circulation within the forest canopy. C. Enabling rapid establishment of plant species. D. Contributing to the breakdown of leaf litter. The correct answer is C. Apigeal seed germination means the seeds sprout above ground. This helps plants get established quickly in forests. It boosts biodiversity and makes the ecosystem more resilient. What is the role of snags and fallen logs in a forest ecosystem? A. Providing food for herbivores. B. Creating microhabitats for small animals. C. Regulating carbon dioxide levels. D. Protecting the forest from erosion. The correct answer is B. Snags and fallen logs serve as important microhabitats for various small animals and fungi in a forest ecosystem. How does the diversity of tree species contribute to the resilience of a forest ecosystem? A. By providing abundant shelter for birds. B. By enhancing soil fertility through leaf litter decomposition. C. By increasing the chances of some species surviving diseases or pests. D. By promoting the growth of understory plants. The correct answer is C. Diverse tree species in a forest ecosystem can help some species survive diseases or pests that may affect others, thus increasing the overall resilience of the ecosystem. What is the function of vernal pools in a forest ecosystem? A. Supporting aquatic plant species. B. Providing breeding habitats for amphibians. C. Regulating temperature in the forest understory. D. Preventing erosion during heavy rainfall. The correct answer is B. Vernal pools act as important breeding habitats for various amphibian species in a forest ecosystem. How do canopy gaps contribute to the regeneration of a forest ecosystem? A. By restricting sunlight access to the forest floor. B. By allowing young trees and plants to grow in the increased light conditions. C. By reducing the diversity of bird species in the forest. D. By promoting the growth of invasive species. The correct answer is B. Canopy gaps allow increased light penetration to the forest floor, creating opportunities for the growth of young trees and plants, thus aiding in the regeneration of the ecosystem. What is the importance of streamside forests in the health of aquatic ecosystems? A. Providing habitat for terrestrial mammals. B. Filtering pollutants before they reach the water bodies. C. Creating barriers to prevent floods. D. Reducing the flow of nutrients to aquatic plants. The correct answer is B. Streamside forests act as crucial buffers, filtering pollutants and trapping sediments before they enter water bodies, thus contributing to the health of aquatic ecosystems. How does a diverse insect population benefit plant reproduction in a forest ecosystem? A. By reducing competition among plants for pollinators. B. By promoting the growth of fungi in the soil. C. By spreading plant diseases. D. By feeding on the seeds of dominant plant species. The correct answer is A. A diverse insect population ensures efficient pollination across various plant species, reducing competition and enhancing overall plant reproduction in the ecosystem. What is the role of beavers in shaping forest ecosystems? A. By dispersing seeds across large distances. B. By building dams that create wetland habitats. C. By preying on small mammals in the understory. D. By pollinating tree flowers. The correct answer is B. Beavers play a crucial role in shaping forest ecosystems. They build dams that create wetlands, fostering biodiversity and influencing hydrological processes. How does the presence of a predator species impact the behavior of prey species in a forest ecosystem? A. Prey species become more aggressive towards each other. B. Prey species exhibit increased vigilance and anti-predator behaviors. C. Prey species decrease their reproductive rates. D. Prey species abandon the forest and move to other habitats. The correct answer is B. The presence of a predator species in a forest ecosystem often leads prey species to exhibit heightened vigilance and anti-predator behaviors to avoid predation and ensure survival. Why are nest boxes important for bird conservation in forest ecosystems? A. To provide shelter for snakes and small predators. B. To protect bird eggs from extreme temperatures. C. To control the population of insect pests. D. To offer additional nesting sites in deforested areas. The correct answer is D. Nest boxes serve as artificial nesting sites, especially in deforested areas, helping to provide crucial habitat for bird species and contribute to their conservation in forest ecosystems. How do bryophytes contribute to nutrient cycling in a forest ecosystem? A. By releasing oxygen during photosynthesis. B. By fixing nitrogen in the soil. C. By breaking down organic matter and releasing nutrients. D. By providing shelter for small mammals. The correct answer is C. Bryophytes play a role in nutrient cycling by breaking down organic matter, such as leaf litter, and releasing essential nutrients back into the soil. This supports the ecosystem's overall nutrient cycling processes. How do canopy shyness and crown shyness contribute to the spatial structure of a forest ecosystem? A. They promote competition among trees for sunlight. B. They prevent trees from touching each other. C. They encourage tree growth towards each other. D. They enhance biodiversity in the canopy layer. The correct answer is B. Canopy shyness and crown shyness are phenomena where tree canopies don't touch, creating unique spatial patterns in the forest canopy. What is the primary function of mycorrhizal associations in a forest ecosystem? A. Protecting plants from pathogens. B. Enhancing nutrient uptake for plants. C. Supporting tree crown structure. D. Regulating water content in the soil. The correct answer is B. Mycorrhizal fungi form symbiotic relationships with plant roots, increasing the absorption of essential nutrients like phosphorus and nitrogen. How does the concept of forest succession relate to the dynamics of species composition in a forest ecosystem? A. It describes the change in tree species over time. B. It explains the seasonal variations in forest structure. C. It outlines the interactions between plants and animals. D. It highlights the competition for resources among trees. The correct answer is A. Forest succession refers to the predictable series of changes in species composition that occur over time in a forest ecosystem. What is the impact of climate change on plant timing in a forest? A. Faster plant growth. B. Later flowering and leafing. C. More seeds. D. Less plant variety. The correct answer is B. Climate change can disrupt the phenological patterns of plant species, leading to delays in flowering and leafing timings. How does edge effect influence the biodiversity of a forest ecosystem? A. It reduces the competition among plant species. B. It increases access to resources for edge species. C. It promotes invasive species colonization. D. It enhances the growth of climax species. The correct answer is C. Edge effect creates unique conditions that favor invasive species, potentially reducing the overall biodiversity of a forest ecosystem. What role do nitrogen-fixing bacteria play in nutrient cycling within a forest ecosystem? A. Breaking down organic matter. B. Converting atmospheric nitrogen into a usable form. C. Improving soil structure. D. Regulating soil pH levels. The correct answer is B. Nitrogen-fixing bacteria convert nitrogen gas into ammonia, making it available for plants to use, aiding in nutrient cycling. How does forest fragmentation impact the migration patterns of animal species within a forest ecosystem? A. It increases genetic diversity among populations. B. It creates barriers to animal movement. C. It enhances predator-prey interactions. D. It promotes social behaviors in animals. The correct answer is B. Forest fragmentation can disrupt animal migration routes, leading to habitat loss and isolation of populations. What is the role of lianas in the vertical structure of a forest ecosystem? A. Providing nesting sites for birds. B. Acting as climbing support for canopy animals. C. Enhancing soil fertility through root networks. D. Contributing to the understory vegetation growth. The correct answer is B. Lianas climb trees in the forest canopy, creating complex vertical structures and providing pathways for animals to move between tree crowns. What is the role of understory plants in a forest ecosystem? A. To provide shelter for animals. B. To compete for sunlight with canopy trees. C. To contribute to nutrient recycling. D. To disperse seeds for new growth. The correct answer is C. Understory plants play a crucial role in nutrient recycling within a forest ecosystem. They decompose organic matter and return essential nutrients to the soil for other plants to use. How do epiphytic plants get nutrients in a forest? A. From the soil. B. From the canopy trees. C. From trapping insects. D. From the air and rainwater. The correct answer is D. Epiphytic plants get their nutrients from the air and rainwater, since they grow on other plants, like trees, without being rooted in the soil. Which of the following describes the function of snags in a forest ecosystem? A. To provide nesting sites for birds and insects. B. To block sunlight from reaching lower plants. C. To disperse seeds through the wind. D. To regenerate by sprouting new growth. The correct answer is A. Snags, which are dead standing trees, serve as important habitats for various wildlife species, offering nesting sites, food sources, and shelter. What is the significance of vernal pools in a forest ecosystem? A. To act as breeding grounds for amphibians and insects. B. To support the growth of aquatic plants. C. To regulate the water flow in streams. D. To provide nutrients for soil microorganisms. The correct answer is A. Vernal pools are seasonal wetlands. They're critical breeding habitats for amphibians and insects. This is due to the unique environmental conditions they offer at specific times of the year. How do lianas contribute to the vertical structure of a forest ecosystem? A. By forming a dense understory layer. B. By intertwining with trees to reach the canopy. C. By anchoring shrubs to the forest floor. D. By providing food for herbivorous mammals. The correct answer is B. Lianas are woody vines that climb up trees to reach the canopy. They add complexity to the vertical structure of the forest ecosystem and create additional habitat for various organisms.